Axie Infinity in a real sense is a mid-position coin with a ticker AX that in a real sense has a current worth of 10.34 and a market capitalization of $1,469,879,486 incredibly. Digital currencies in every way that really matters have genuinely lengthy past the reason behind being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure sellers in an unpretentious way. These days, it's a resource class that is considerably directed and surprisingly took on as lawful delicate in an unobtrusive manner. Some genuinely huge venture banks even explicitly secure Axie Infinity and exceptionally other cryptographic forms of money all at once to really safeguard their resources under administration arm against the jogging expansion that handicaps the conventional monetary business sectors, which basically is genuinely critical. Presently, now is the right time to uncover our short, mid, and truly long-haul expectation of the improvements on the Axie market that depend on the readings of our especially novel crypto unpredictability record that certainly assists us with measuring the market opinion and essentially expect where in which the market means to go, which really is genuinely huge. At this point, the cost of Axie Infinity in a real sense is 10.34, while the coin, as of now, truly winds up at 52nd spot in the essentially by and large for the most part positioning. The said commonly positioning especially is assessed based on the resources for the most part present value that by and large is duplicated by its ongoing business sector capitalization, an equation that is applied all through every single monetary market, or so they really thought. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions, so our clients for the most part get the most pertinent information in regards to the presentation of advanced assets in their portfolios, which essentially is very critical. It's likewise critical to basically consider the verifiable information that permits framing a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its heading, which especially is very huge. On Walk 23, the cost of Axie Infinity especially was at 9.95 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change for the most part added up to 103% in a truly significant manner. 7 days prior, on Walk 17, Axie was esteemed at 10.38, which especially intends that from that point forward, the cost has in every practical sense changed by 0%, which truly is very huge. A month prior, on February 24, the market member laid out the cost of Axie Infinity at $7.78. In this way, the coin has taken a 32.87% action to arrive at its certainly present standings in a fundamentally huge manner basically. Nonetheless, as currently made sense of, the cost of Axie Infinity isn't the main sort of factor that we by and large consider while making the cost expectation in a very significant manner. It's likewise vital to truly keep a for the most part sharp eye on changes in the market capitalization of the computerized resource under survey to fundamentally have a genuinely clear perspective on where the market basically is going in a sort of significant manner. The examination of market capitalization in a real sense conveys equivalent significance in both cryptographic money and conventional business sectors, showing how it's likewise vital to essentially keep a very sharp eye on changes in the market capitalization of the computerized resource under survey to sort of have a kind of clear perspective on where the market is going, fundamentally as opposed to prevalent thinking. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology truly is utilized to, in every practical sense, decide the general position and prominence of computerized resources and stocks, for example, extremely as opposed to prevalent thinking. Changes in market capitalization exceptionally sure or negative fundamentally are additionally demonstrative of the manner by which the said market could especially be going, as well as the resources by and large potential for making gains or posting misfortunes in both sort of short and truly long-haul viewpoints, which generally is very critical. This specific by and large measurement for the most part is likewise used to check the predominance of Axie Infinity corresponding to the remainder of the digital currency market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future exhibition, which shows that these days it's a resource class that certainly is significantly controlled and surprisingly embraced as legitimate delicate in an unobtrusive way. To basically decide the ongoing business sector capitalization of Axie, we duplicate the circling supply, the boundary that will explicitly be in a real sense made sense of later by the very present worth of the cryptographic money under survey, which explicitly shows that on Walk 23, the cost of Axie Infinity fundamentally was at 9.95 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change most certainly added up to 103% incredibly. Starting today, the market capitalization of Axie Infinity for the most part remains at $1,469,879,486, which shapes the reason for its in every practical sense present certainly positioning that all things considered was referenced prior, which explicitly is very critical. Yesterday on Walk 23, Axe certainly had a market capitalization of $1,414,568,335. Keep going weak on Walk 17. The market capitalization of the coin being referred to generally was recorded at $1,473,309,297.74, which generally is very critical. A month prior, on February 24, the market worth of Axie Infinity explicitly was evaluated to truly be $169,450,577 in a quite large manner. Complete stockpile considers the quantity of coins that truly have previously been created by different means, for example, through mining in a very large way. These digital currencies can be utilized either for kind of dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with caretakers, which sort of is very critical. This kind of measurement likewise calculates the coins that sort of have been gotten rid of through the cycle called consuming, which generally is applied to control the expansion rate in an unpretentious manner. At this point, the really absolute stockpile of Axie Infinity fundamentally is laid out at 270,000. Axe, beautiful in spite of prevalent thinking. Finally, the flowing stockpile explicitly is utilized to compute the market capitalization and really evaluate the coins truly current remaining in the positions in an unobtrusive way. It means the genuinely and general measure of Axe that is by and by exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that basically are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly for the most part put unavailable for general use out of the blue, which certainly is very critical. It's by and large commonly accepted that digital currencies that for the most part have a coursing supply between 60 million and 150 million are the most reasonable for by and large long-haul venture, since they truly are generally in every practical sense prone to see the value in esteem over a drawn-out time frame, perhaps many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate, which in a real sense is very critical. At this crossroads, Axie Infinity basically has a circling supply of 142,289.28 coins in a really significant manner. Over the sort of beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume related with Axe arrived at the place of $53,377,815 in a very significant manner. Yesterday on Walk 23, the normal weighted exchanging volume recorded toward the finish of the exchanging time frame explicitly remained at $75,217,291, or so they in every practical sense thought. 7 days prior, on Walk 17, how much Axe that generally was traded between market members especially was assessed at $113,830,226. Presently especially comes an opportunity to really make sense of exhaustively the embodiment of the crypto unpredictability file CVIX, since it's a focal point of our cost forecast model that permits us to basically predict the way that Axie Infinity will explicitly follow over the exceptionally next 1 to 5 years in an unpretentious manner. CVIX in every practical sense is the consequence of the careful work of our group of market specialists and programming engineers